All right, so you're apartment hunting in Charlotte,
Mm-hmm. Mm,
but you want more than just four walls, right?
definitely.
You're looking for a sense of community.
Yeah, like a real neighborhood feel.
Exactly. So today we're doing a deep dive into apartmentneighborhoods.com.
Oh, cool. I've heard of that.
It's a website dedicated to helping you find Charlotte apartment complexes
Oh, okay.
that put a big emphasis on social interaction between their residents.
Interesting.
Get ready to discover some hidden gems.
I'm excited.
We'll uncover tenant-led events,
Sounds fun.
community building tips,
Nice.
and property profiles that'll change the way you think about apartment living.
Wow, let's dive in.
So what makes apartmentneighborhoods.com stand out?
Well, most apartment hunting websites,
Yeah.
they just focus on like the basic stuff, right?
Right, square footage,
Square footage,
amenities.
amenities, exactly.
But this one is all about finding a community,
Mm,
not just a place to live.
I like that.
And that's huge because, let's face it, city living can be isolating sometimes,
Oh, totally.
especially in those big apartment buildings.
Yeah, you just pass people in the
You
hall.
barely even know your neighbors.
Exactly.
So how does this website help you find that community vibe?
Well, they do a few things.
Okay.
First, they actually have search filters.
Ooh, filters.
Yeah, where you can specifically look for buildings that host social events.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so say you're someone who loves game nights,
Mm-hmm.
you could filter for buildings that regularly have those.
That is so smart.
Or maybe you're a dog lover.
Big dog lover here.
You can find buildings with like dog parks or pet meetups.
That's amazing. I've always wanted to meet more dog owners in my building.
Me too.
Plus, it's great for the pups, too.
Oh, for sure.
It's like built-in socialization for everyone.
Right. And they don't just stop at the filters.
Okay, what else do they do?
They actually profile buildings that are known for their strong community,
Oh, wow.
and they highlight all these awesome tenant-led events.
So, like, what kind of events are we talking about?
Well, I was browsing the site earlier and saw some really unique ones.
Like what? Tell me.
Okay, so one apartment complex they featured had a tacos and trivia night.
Wait, tacos and trivia. Sign me up.
Right, that sounds amazing.
I'm already sold.
Another building organized a dog park meetup for all the pet owners.
Ugh, I love that.
I know, so cute.
My dog would be in heaven.
And there was even one building with a resident-led book club.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they met monthly to discuss a new novel.
I mean, I know this is about apartments,
Yeah.
but can we just talk about how awesome those events sound?
Seriously, I'm getting FOMO just thinking about it.
Right.
And you know what's really cool is that these are resident-led.
Mm,
So it's not just some corporate thing organized by the management company.
right, it's organic.
Yeah, it shows the residents are genuinely invested in building a community.
That's a good point.
I mean, imagine coming home from work.
Ugh, yeah, after a long day.
And instead of just holing up in your apartment,
Yeah.
you can join a yoga class.
Yeah.
Or a movie night right there in your building.
That sounds like a dream.
I know. It's almost like having a built-in social life.
Right. It takes all the guesswork out of meeting people.
Totally.
So beyond events, they also offer community building tips, right?
They do. That's another great feature of the site.
What are some of their suggestions?
Well, one tip they recommend is organizing a building-wide potluck,
Not potluck.
but with a twist.
Right.
They suggest centering it around a cultural theme.
Ooh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah, so it's not just about sharing food.
Right.
It's also about learning about your neighbors' cultures and
Yeah, I
backgrounds.
love that. It's such a fun way to break the ice.
And they have other tips too, like starting a community garden or
Oh.
setting up a bulletin board for sharing local recommendations.
Oh, that's practical.
Yeah, so it's all about creating opportunities for people to connect.
I'm really impressed with this website.
Me too. They've really thought of everything.
But I do have one question.
Mm-hmm.
What about people who value their peace and quiet?
That's a good point. Not everyone wants to be surrounded by constant activity.
Exactly.
So does apartmentneighborhoods.com address that at all?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, good.
They actually have filters for things like quiet hours
Okay,
and noise level in the buildings.
that makes sense.
Plus, they highlight properties that have designated quiet spaces,
Oh, like what?
like libraries or study rooms,
Oh, yeah.
so residents can kind of find their own balance.
So there are options for everyone.
Exactly. It's all about finding the right fit.
Right, for your personality and your lifestyle.
So if you're apartment hunting in Charlotte,
Yes.
don't just settle for a roof over your head.
Yep.
Head over to apartmentneighborhoods.com
Check it out.
and find a place where you can truly connect with your neighbors.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
What made your past communities so special?
Hmm.
What were those things that brought people together?
That's a good question.
How can you bring that same spirit
that same energy.
to your new apartment.
I like that.
ApartmentNeighborhoods.com might just have the answer.
They might.
Go check it out.
Definitely check it out, folks.
All right, thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Until next time.